Hey guys, good morning. Happy Friday. It's Daryl here. It's coming up on 8 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I just want to talk about a few things dealing with coronavirus briefly. I've been paying attention to Trump's daily rallies, um, or as what they should be is the daily briefings on the coronavirus, but uh, using them for rallies. But one of the disconcerting things I've seen is Trump today talking about how people he always with his trademark thing saying people are saying they want to get back to work. People are saying they need to get back to work. And then the way at the end he just says people have to get back to work. And you could tell, you could hear the nervousness in his voice. I didn't hear him once. I watched the numbers. I watched the information on ventilators. I study the daily death rates. I read how long the virus is taking to go through the body and for people to recover. And I would think that Donald Trump would talk about that, in his briefings about the states and the areas to be concerned about. Somebody that leads the nation, these are the things that I would assume he would talk about. Um, and all I hear from him is this push to get people back to work by Easter. It's troubling. And let me tell you about one other thing I came across. Uh, I recently went on TikTok just to fool around for some lighthearted fun. And I didn't put anything political on there. And I came across some political stuff, though. And TikTok strikes me as kind of like Facebook, except in video form, where people just say stupid one or two sentences, with no backup, with no. They're just short spurts of ignorance a lot of times. And there was this one black guy wearing his MAGA hat. I'm pretty sure he was in Las Vegas. I'm not sure if it was, what's his name? Kanye, whatever his name is. I think it was Kanye, but he was going on about how it's George Soros's fault and how he and Hillary started the coronavirus in Wuhan province. And I just sat there with my mouth open. And I cannot believe that. And he was serious. I can't believe that somebody would go in front of thousands or millions of people and spewed just something so bizarre. I guess, if I was a desperate Trump fanatic, I guess I could see they're going to need somebody to blame. They're going to have to point the finger somewhere for all of his ineptitude, his continuing lies and ignorance and missteps, and so they're going to need somebody to blame, of course. And look, I don't even know a lot about George Soros, but I can't believe it's beyond ridiculous. All right, enough about Trump and his pretty much his concern for himself. That's what it's all. That's what it's always been. That's what it's about him, his reelection. And I don't think it's just a reelection. I think he wants to stay in office as long as possible. I thought about this the other day, and a president's term is 4 years, and then if he gets reelected, another 4 years, and that's it. And I thought about Donald Trump's personality and his character and the way he admires other dictators. And it struck me that this man is not going to go quietly into that dark night. At the end of, if he does get even if he loses this election, he's not going to go quietly. And he's not going to go quietly if he wins another 4 years. It's not his personality. His ego, I don't think his ego will allow for it. But anyway, I want to talk to you guys about something serious. Just to let you guys know, in this area, how serious it's become. With New York now has, it goes up so quick, I've lost track. I believe New York City has about 40,000 cases right now. It goes up by about 5 or 6 thousand cases per day. I think there are 500 deaths. This is the truth. This is a scary thing that just was on the news. That in Rhode Island, the state police are along the border, and they are stopping any cars going in with New York plates entering from Connecticut into Rhode Island, and they're stopping them with the intention, I think, of a strong recommendation that they either go back or they self-isolate. This is how things are now. Rhode Island stopping people, specifically people with New York State license plates. So far, I haven't heard that they're Connecticut license plates, but New York State license plates. I think Connecticut's kind of like a buffer. Rhode Island's got a rather low count, and New York the highest, and Connecticut we're approaching about 1,000 cases, or we're over 1,000 now, I think, and we've gone over 20 deaths. Connecticut's about 15th on the list right now of case, for amounts of cases. But this is the new reality that we have to live in, and it's something that I even have to remind myself that this is not a political situation. It's a worldwide health situation, and I even have to remind myself when I hear, because it's unsettling hearing the state police, even though it doesn't even involve me because I have Connecticut plates on my car, but it's an unsettling new fact of life today. That these state police are stopping cars with New York plates entering their state in New York and entering Rhode Island. This is our reality here. Massachusetts got a very high. I believe they were 6th or 7th, maybe. Don't hold me to that, but Massachusetts is quite high. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, all very high. Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, lower. Probably, I'm guessing here they're down around 35th, around there, the states in the northern part of New England. But just to let you guys know, this is the reality that we're dealing with. But here's the thing, though. It's to keep us safe. It's to prevent a worse damage to us, to our health, to the economy. And it's not about politics. It's not about martial law. And it's not even about Trump. It's about a worldwide pandemic and stopping it and winning this war against a little microscopic virus. That's the truth. All right, that's my update. I know I skipped around a little bit, but I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day and stay healthy.